guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. And if you're returning, welcome back you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching this video. So this video is basically going to be all about the most commonly asked questions about Abeka. So the first thing I'm mostly asked about Abeka is what curriculum should you get? Now it really just depends on you as a family and what you're looking for, but I can tell you the most common curriculum. So they have the full grade books and tuition. Now that is going to be the video led. So if you are wanting to do the video led with your family or streaming, this is what you are going to be looking for. So with the full grade books and tuition, it literally comes with everything that you will need as the teacher and the student if you want it video led or streaming. So it comes with all of the student books, all of the teacher books, including a video manual. In that video manual, that is going to be for you as the parent teacher. It's going to break down all of the rules, how to grade, how to administer tests. It's going to explain, it's going to have something called the daily guide, and it's going to walk you through each lesson and each subject and what they are going to need for that subject. Now, this does not have a teacher lesson plan, okay? So it's mainly going to tell you what the teacher on the video is going to be working with them, but there is no way for you to lead the teaching if you wanted to do parent-led, unless you went off on your own and kind of did it how you want to. There's no guide into being the teacher, okay? So, but it really has a lot of information in that video manual, and I suggest you read that because it's going to explain everything you need. That was truly like my best friend, especially at the beginning. Now, the second curriculum I'm going to talk about is more of the parent-led. So this is going to be your full grade books, okay? So you can't buy a complete teacher and student. It's going to be a full grade books student kit, and then you can get a essential parent kit or a complete parent kit. So back up to the child kit. Now that is going to come with everything your child needs as the student, all of the tests, all of the workbooks, all of the readers, like it literally comes with everything they need. There are no add-ons though, so no flashcards, no charts, nothing like that. And also that goes along with the video manual. There's nothing like that that comes with it, but it's your workbooks, your tests, and things like that, okay? So with the student kit, it comes with everything they basically need. So with the essentials, it's basically the essentials you need. So your lesson plans, all of your teacher keys, and all of the test and quizzes keys. Now, if you were looking for something more in depth, you can go with the complete parent kit. Now that comes with all of the lesson plans, all of your teacher keys, including tests and quizzes, but it also comes with some supplements. So you will be getting charts and flashcards. You will be getting, like phonics and math, stuff like that, more visual type of hands-on supplements. So other than the kits that I talked to you about, Abeka offers different kits you can buy, like the single subject kits. You can buy add-ons and supplements. You can do individual subjects. They just have a huge array of different curriculums you can pick up through them. And I would suggest maybe going on their website and requesting a catalog because it is so much easier to navigate than their online. So that's my first suggestion. One thing I thought was really important to mention to you guys is when you do the parent-led, if you guys get the full grade books, just know that Bible is not added into that curriculum. So if you do want to do a Bible curriculum with Abeka, which I personally love, we use it, you can buy it appropriate for your grade that your child is in, and they are Bible flashcards, and they come with like the guide that you have to read inside. It's not really a guide, but it's just what you have to read, and then they have these really beautiful illustrated pictures. I have a video on my channel if you guys would like to check that out. It's on the Bible curriculum, but it's really beautifully made. And then you want to buy the Bible lesson plan that goes along with it that kind of tells you what you need. And what else did I get with mine? I got the sing-along song CD, and then I actually purchased later on their book, and it's of all the music that they're going to sing so that my daughter can sing along with the book to know the songs. So that's what we purchased, but that is something you'd have to buy separately. Now, if you were doing the full grade tuition and books, it is included in that pack. And with some of the single subject video LEDs, like for instance, we are doing the Bible and Language Arts video packet or kit, and it does come with Bible, but I chose to teach her Bible, so I bought stuff on the side to go along with that. So just wanted to let you guys know that, so you're not expecting Bible to come in that package, and when you get it, it's not there. So that is individually purchased. Okay, another question that I'm asked so much about is about unaccredited and accredited. Now, I do have a video up on my channel about unaccredited and accredited. It kind of gives you both sides to see what fits your family best. I do have a mistake in there. Now, with Bible, I was under the impression that we had to call in once our child got older and recite the Bible verse that your child learned. But that's not the case. It's only with reading that you have to call in and read over the recording for them. Bible, you would just simply do it to, you would have your child recite to you, and then you would grade it. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. I was misinformed, but I wanted to let you know on this video. If you want to check that video out, I'll link it down below for you guys so you guys can check it out. It really kind of just squashes the differences in accredited and unaccredited. So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I always hear that Abeka is really expensive, and you guys, it kind of is. Some curriculums out there are pretty pricey, and Abeka is probably one of them. Now, I will say that they try to accommodate us, and they've set up a payment plan, and that plan is for 10 months. Now, with that plan, you do have to make sure that you're spending at least $350 or more to qualify. And then with that, if you choose to do the payment plan, you will be charged $75. And it's a one-time fee, and it doesn't go towards what you are purchasing. It's literally a separate $75 fee. For me, I feel like that is doable. It's easier to pay $75 up front than to pay $2,000 up front. So we always take advantage of their payment plan. I believe they changed it. I want to say it was only 9 months a few years ago, or maybe even last year. I don't know, but this year it's 10 months. So I think that it's pretty awesome that they give us that option if we need it. Something else with Abeka is they offer 2 different types of viewing. So you can either choose the DVDs, and they send them to you. They give you 12 months to watch them and use them, and then they will actually set up a prepaid barcode onto your dashboard that you're given on your computer or iPad or whatever you're using, any type of electronic you're using. But it's a dashboard and kind of keeps you up to date on what you need to be doing. You can use it as a calendar for what you have scheduled for your child. But what they do is they send that barcode through to your dashboard, and you just simply print it out, you put it on a box, you put your CDs or DVDs in them or in that box, and then you just tape that barcode to it and you send it back to them. And they give you 12 months. They will let you know when your time is coming where you need to send it back to them. And I will tell you that they will not mail you your next year's set until they've received that. So I did want to point that out. That's something that I didn't know. So I like to plan ahead. So I was trying to start my next year's planning to get videos out to you guys, and I wasn't able to do that until I got that into them. So just be aware of that if you are the same way I am and you just like to get things started ahead of time. So that is something that they do with DVDs. Now, streaming, you would simply just log in. They give you like a passcode, and you have to set up it on your laptop or whatever your child is using for school. It's super easy. It's not real hard to navigate. And then you would just do the lessons every day on the computer, and it marks that you've done it or you haven't done it. It's pretty simple. Now, depending on where you're located, I would say that DVDs would probably be the best if your Wi-Fi isn't great. The only reason we are using streaming this year is because we are not doing a full curriculum. And with the younger grades, they don't don't offer DVDs for, like I said earlier, we're doing the Bible and language arts and it's video led. So our only option was to do streaming. So I'm kind of bummed about it, but it's been okay for us. We're not in a rural area, so it's been working fine. But for those of you who would rather have a DVD, the options there with your full grade curriculums, but I don't think they're offering them with elementary yet. Now, I'm not saying they're not going to later on, but right now I'm noticing that most of it is streaming. So wanted to point that out. Another thing I wanted to mention is with each of your guys' curriculum, if you are going to choose a full grade curriculum, they do send progress reports for you inside your video manual or your lesson plan book that you can simply fill out. And even if you are unaccredited, you will still get those. So you can keep those as your record to have on hand, especially if you need to keep record of those grades for your state laws. I will say that if you are unaccredited or accredited, it doesn't matter. You guys still get them. You will just have to send them in if you are accredited. With unaccredited, you just keep them for your records just to have in your file folder if you were to ever need them. So that's pretty convenient. I love having that. I don't use it specifically, but I have used it to go off of this last year, and I've just added in my own because we didn't use the full curriculum with Abeka, so I've had to kind of mess around with it and make my own as well. Another thing I'm really asked about is how long does your typical days last with video led? Now, when we were doing video led, you guys, solely like the whole entire curriculum, we literally were doing school for about 6 hours. They say 4 to 6 hours, but for us, and my daughter's pretty good with like staying focused and sitting down and watching her video. But you guys, it's hard sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie. So she would get up and she would see what we're doing if I wasn't in the room. It just, you know, it took a while. So it really took us about 6 hours. Now on our really bad days, it would take longer. So it depends. I mean, some of your kids out there can probably get through a day with 4 hours if they sat and they actually did all their work and they weren't sidetracked or bored or, you know, just how it is with kids. But it took us normally about 6 hours when we were video led. If you are accredited, I did mention about the dashboard. Now, if you're accredited with the dashboard, they will actually update all of your grades on there and you can keep track of your grades on the dashboard, which is actually really convenient to have, and it'll give you alerts and updates on their grades. So that's pretty handy and helpful if you are the type that likes to know your child's grades. I did want to mention to you guys that this video was made because of the questions that I had been asked, and I thought it'd be really helpful for moms or dads that are just out there looking for a new curriculum to use. Now, I am just a homeschooling mama. I am not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with Abeka, working for them. This video was literally just made because of the questions that I have been asked, and I thought it would be helpful. So I wanted to throw that out there to you guys so you know that I do not work for Abeka. I am just a homeschooling mama just like you. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe, the like, and the notification bell. If you have any other questions, please leave them down below in my comments and I will try to answer them. And I really hope that this has helped answer some of your guys' questions out there. I know looking for a new curriculum is kind of scary and you just never know. So I hope that this is helping somebody out there. So anyways, you guys, be blessed and be safe always.